dealers, players, and the game. And support is also provided by the Arabs Foundation, who believes that every player deserves a better bunker through hard work, ingenuity, and unmatched customer service. Now prepare for an hour of your life you will never get back. Valken Core Live begins now.
We can. Yeah. Happy 2019 to everybody out there, and to you as well.
Nice.
Great to be back.
Apparently I didn't have my mic on. So, perfect. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, everybody else. The staff has taken a break. Our production staff, Julie, and her brother, Stevie. That's strike two, really, for Julie.
Yeah.
I think that was hers. Whew. Again, I am A-Train from Valken Sports. I am the host of the show, and in the floating head is Isaleb Chad Carter, the co-host of Valken Core Live. Who do we got in the chat?
Cool.
Who do we got in the chat room, Chad?
We got Chris Barrow.
How do we pronounce that? Or could we make up a pronunciation, or should we actually be polite and ask him?
Yeah, we should probably ask him at some point.
We should probably ask him.
We've got Lacey's in here.
Nice.
Audra's here.
Happy
Nick
birthday.
Gordier. Deadpool. Danielle Johnson. Jake Dudley. The champ's in here.
Nice. Welcome, the champ. We were worried about the champ, if the champ was actually leaving social media, but it was a lot of what I looked forward to each morning waking up. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the best and the worst of 2018. What was hot? What was hot? What was not? Sound off. Let us know the best and the worst things of 2018. We're going over them tonight because this is the internet. And if you wanted something to be the best, it has to be here. Or it really wasn't the best. Or if something was the worst, it has to be here or it wasn't the worst. It's kind of the way it works.
Right. Melissa's in the house.
Welcome, Melissa. What else?
Dylan's brother's in here.
Dylan's brother, Tripgate. I'll start it off. There's one of the worst things of 2018.
I had some hurt feels on that one, and I still can't believe he's denying it. It was one of the biggest things in paintball in 2018 was Tripgate, 2018 up at TC Paintball.
And there were witnesses. We're going to have to depose everybody involved.
Yep.
To find out who pushed you as you were assaulting the castle from behind.
I think I got word the other day that there's going to be a Senate hearing on it.
We'll take him to paintball court. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure. So we can chalk that up as one of the bad things. Also, smash the O face. Smash it loud, smash it proud for mod.
Oh, mod.
Our mod technology is back, better than ever. Huge budget. Mod is running, watching your comments, interacting. If you don't even have to like this show. Half of this show, actually I'll give it a good 55%, is watching the mod's comments. Our mod, the savage level is, did you say here, Chad? About here?
Yeah, I'm here.
No, but
what?
This is the savage level, and then everybody else is like right here.
Yeah.
Our mod is a beast. So you can read the mod, but smash the O-face if you love the mod. Dylan's brother says the worst thing about 2018 was Chad's stunts. Zing.
Oh.
Zing. Ouch. So it begins. No rest for the wicked. What else do we got? Valken Core Live is brought to you, got to pay the bills, by the generosity of Valken Sports. Buying through all nice things are possible. The sweetest smelling company in paintball, and Air Ups Bunkers. Which a lot of things going on with Air Ups. We've got the overachiever of the night, who is Chad. I'll drum roll it.
Let's see here. I am looking.
It's Moose.
Overachiever. Yeah, I think it's Moose.
It's Moose. So congratulations, Moose.
Yeah, it's Moose.
You are the teacher's pet. You were the first one in. And the word of the night. If you have a suggestion for the word of the night, Chad, do you pick the word of the night?
Never.
I don't pick the word of the night. Who picks the word of the night, Chad? How does it work?
Well, let's see here. We leave it to the folks.
That's you.
That's you guys out there, the viewers, that choose it. Mod puts it up.
Mod puts it up. So you choose the word. You write word of the night suggestion and put the word, and then
write in the comment.
Yep, and Mod just asked, what is the word of the night? So now's your time, and every time that word of the night is said, Chad and I will go to our nondescript beverage vessels.
Mine's a little more descriptive.
Yours is transparent. But until you pay, I mean, we run the no dough, no show program. Till you pay me to have your drink in this cup, it's just a nondescript beverage vessel. And one of the most glorious beverage vessels of all, I agree. So, pick the word of the night. We'll be watching that. Looks like Greg Antor is in here.
Stephen Gray.
Nice. Also, troll of the night, for those of you just tuning in, for those of you that know, we love trolling. You want to keep it clean. You want to keep it fun. And you want to ride the edge of getting the mods ever heavy ban hammer. Don't want to get banned. But you do want to, you want to ride the envelope. So you will get the glory of all. And one of Paco's favorite things, when you have the most savage comment of the night, and this is concurrent, this will run throughout the Valken Core live show, you'll get a Bork, one of Paco's favorite things.
Not only just a Bork, a Despacito.
No, we've got plenty of Borks loaded up, and we are halfway to the 50 viewer count. At 50 viewers, what happens, Chad?
Well, at 50 viewers, we are going to be giving away a Phantom Agility backpack. And if you're wondering how you can get entered into that, all you have to do is comment, share. And when we hit that magical 50, at the end of the show, we'll put the amount of viewers in our little random number generator, and boom, that's how you win. The more you interact, the more you have chances to win.
And you could win a Phantom Agility backpack just like James Lindsay won before the new year. So, just
kinda
like that.
Like this, yeah.
You bet. And what could you carry in your Phantom Agility backpack?
Oh, let's see here.
Gummies?
I had some cheetah jammies in there. I had a sponsored athlete.
Very nice.
Oh yeah. 80-pound bag of gummies.
Awesome.
Your I know the champ hat.
Very nice.
That's always in there.
So, what are you going to put in your Phantom Agility backpack that you're going to win tonight? Let's just get to 50. Lacey asks, how are we going to compete with the President of the United States of America? I don't know. But if you can't watch this live, you can watch this. It'll replay on Facebook. It'll be archived here. Or you can go to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/ValkenVideo. Everything is ad-free. If you see an ad, that's actually just YouTube and Google. That's not us. The budget comes from other places. That's where we apportion our money. But you can see this. They're archived there, along with many other videos, tech vaults, minute clinics, gear guides, event videos, and more. So here's a little taste from our YouTube channel. This is the Valken Phantom Agility Backpack. Make sure you're picking the word of the night. We'll be right back. Wow, just like that. That is a Phantom Agility Backpack. You can see that and more over at youtube.com/Valken Video. The mod's going to put that link up. Whiskey, happy belated birthday. Who else we got in here?
We got Audra saying happy birthday to her.
Very nice.
We got Clayton Brockway. He wants to know, did the tide roll last night?
No, it didn't.
No,
it didn't. That was kind of like a David versus Goliath. Once in a while, somebody asked me, are you a fan? No. On Sundays, I'm watching paintball and actually working at places like Lavina Paintball, which we've got something really cool from them coming up. But no, no rolling tide. Tide was rolled, though, I think.
Yeah. I want to say hi to Big Mike Johnson. He's in here. Let's see, who else?
Wait, what's the word of the night? Mod. I don't know if we... Hold on a second. Julie, the word W-E? Yeah, no undescriptive pronouns, please. Some people don't... I'm picking my pronouns tonight. It's an I absolutely believe that is an unacceptable. You can't. You just can't. Nouns, adjectives, verbs. Awesome. So, again, those things are over. If you cannot see this tonight, if you're politically active, and it's important to stay civically and politically up to date, watch that. Then you can watch this over on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube or in post, what's up? You're missing the live show. Everybody's in the chat. So, check this out. I got an opportunity to go to just like one of the most gnarly places, dug in and hidden down a road with like rice and sugar cane patties, cane fields and sugar cane fields and rice patties. Check this place. Tell me if you've seen anything this unique, Chad. Here we go.
We've been serving South Central Louisiana for over 7 years. We have 7 playing fields on over 11 acres. Whether you're into paintball, airsoft, or low impact, we've got you covered. If you're having a party or can't figure out what to do with the crew, or you just need some excitement in your life, we invite you to take an adventure to Lavina Paintball. We provide the best experience possible. That's why we exclusively offer Valken Paintball and airsoft products. My name is Damien, and I am the owner of Lavina Paintball in Dusson, Louisiana. You can find out more about us at lavinapaintball.com and our social media links.
How's that for a unique stomping grounds?
Pretty darn sweet. What's up, Lavina?
What's up, Lavina? V's up. So if you are in the South Central Louisiana area, definitely this is where you go. They had tournament fields, like a bunch of different fields. Very creative use of the area, and it's always growing. Wonderful ownership, great refs. The refs are players. Actually was there and checked it out. I got a great feel from it, so that is awesome. Thank you very much, Lavina, for spending the money to be a associate sponsor tonight. Love that money.
We got Laura Parcells in.
Yep, Laura Parcells.
Right,
it's her first year of playing paintball.
Yep.
Yep, she's a renter. Welcome, Laura. And the champ says
Damien.
It's relatively close to New Orleans, which, for those of you that don't know what New Orleans is, it's like Chuck E. Cheese for really cool kids. So make sure to check out Lavina Paintball. We are going to go right into Arab's events. What do you think, Chad?
Sounds good. Let's get it up. There's a lot of events coming up,
Let's cue it up, and then we are going to talk about, you guys, if you have, make sure you check out the word of the night. We're still looking. What's up, G?
And
then we also have to, we'll do our blow through Arab's events. All right, word of the night is up. The word of the night is New Year.
New Year.
We can try to navigate ourselves around that. Brent
New Year.
Davis, hi from Arabs. Actually, this is a huge announcement. I got to put this on the screen. Before the New Year, damn it, they got me. There was a deal offered where for anyone that purchased a new Valken official NXL Arabs field for the new season, Valken kicked in $1,000 of paint. Now, for those of you that missed it, guess what? You were slow, you missed it. You just did. And that sucks. However,
we're still doing something, though.
No, this is still hot. This is still hot. Get yourself a new official 2019 NXL field, WPBO, and get $750 of paint credit on your next bill. Mike.
What?
Yup. And you can contact Arups or Valken for this deal at arups.com. Not only do you get the official bunkers to play on, you get the official paint of freedom to play on them with and not stain them or make them all crusty. Pretty awesome, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Events tonight are brought to you by Arups, building a better bunker, building better dreams. Beep Beep, Fast and Furious, First Strike Paintball in Newberry, Florida in the South, January 19th through 20th. Coming up soon. The event is going to be in the chat window. Yay, mod. I like that game. That is a unique field. Was that Spirit? Spirit's doing events with us?
Yeah.
All right.
He's hanging out.
So you and Spirit watch the chat. Make sure we stop if we have to. Yeah, so Fast and Furious, it's a Dr. J production held at our friends down at First Strike Paintball in Gainesville, Florida-ish, which is actually Newberry, Florida. So check that one out. Generals Cup 2019 at Gator Paintball Extreme in Hudson, Florida, brought to you February 9th through 10th. Link is going to be up. And of course, the Generals Cup is brought to you by the official hotelier of Damian Ryan and the Champ, the Belmont Inn and Suites, located in Newport Richey. You can find all the latest accommodations and the newly updated Lanai area at the Belmont Inn and Suites. You can indulge in all the culture, and you can... Are you okay there, Chad?
Yeah, sorry, man. I was having flashbacks.
No, that's fine. And you can stay, like the Champ, at the Belmont. And even if you're thirsty, you can go right next door and get you a nice cold Polar Pop. So when you go to General's Cup, you can stay at the Belmont Inn and Suites.
Oh, somebody was angry. Who's angry?
Probably Evan. So we've got the link up there. You can sling wholesale at the Belmont. Only the finest In the new year, Hoth 10, An Empire Divided. Ooh. At Blast Camp Paintball in Hobart, Indiana in the Midwest. Same weekend, February 9th. Link will be up in the chat. You can play on a decommissioned Nike nuclear missile base. Which,
how sweet is that?
It's like ultra sweet and awesome. The general for one side is Sandy Baskey from Destiny and the Deplorables, and I forget who her XO is. And the other side is Valken athlete Paco and Jenna from Destiny. So I was speaking with some of the game promoters, and we've come to terms that nobody goes for the generals. They go because Hoth means everybody in the Midwest has been cooped up, and it's usually the weekend after the Super Bowl, which was awesome. We'll get to that in a minute. So that's Battle for Hoth 10. Make sure, I got some calls of people from the South actually thinking about coming up to that.
They should.
Definitely was like $25 to pre-register. So it's awesome. It's awesome. I always enjoy that event. Last year they had almost 500 players. It's just grown every year. So make sure
every year.
Yep, make sure you get to Hoth. And it's just crazy fighting. Next.
These are my gummies. Can't have them.
That's hilarious. Winter Wars at GRC Paintball in Angelica, New York, and the Western Hills of New York, February 23rd. We're going a little bit out of order here, but that's because our production staff is... You know what? I'm going to give you a pass. Won't be the end of the thing. Winter Wars.
I had a couple weeks off.
Yeah, even Zim knows it's close to Grand Rapids. Angelica, New York is right next to Grand Rapids. But
pretty darn close.
Pretty darn close. In the Northeast, February 23rd, get out to GRC Paintball. That's a Buffalo Battleground production. Mod, we're going to do red versus blue at Command Decisions Paintball in Taylorsville, North Carolina. This is February 9th, going a little back out of order. So the same weekend is Battle for Hoth and General's Cup. You can do red versus blue on the hills of Command Decisions Paintball. Not a flat spot on the field, so make sure you hit a Stairmaster.
Most definitely.
And your link will be up there. I tried to get to that last year. I think they do one in the fall as well. Couldn't make it. And for those of you involved in tournament, the NXL 2019 Las Vegas Open is at the Craig Ranch Regional Park, North Las Vegas, Nevada, March 8th through the 10th for divisional and professional teams. You can see that broadcast on some website. I think it's Go Sports or something. But you can also just follow Valken's social media, as you can get live updates from everything we do out there on the field. We work really hard. And it's a wonderful venue. What's going on in the chat, Chad?
Our wonderful sponsor, Heinz, from the Up and Under, wanted to know if there's a taco in my lap.
No, it's not and in fact, you know what? We did forget to, here, we'll kick over real quick. We did want to thank another associate sponsor of the show. That would be Ruger's Up and Under we'll put it up there, in Kalamazoo, Michigan. When you are in the greater Southwest Michigan area, if you'd like a watering hole to fill you up, it's not only the food and the service that's wonderful, it's the fact that they have a designated taxi area. They're really about getting you home safe. And it is our pre-show spot that we're not just customers and sponsors. We're not just sponsors, we're customers. We have choices, Chad.
Lots of choices.
And Taco Tuesdays at the Ruger's Up and Under.
Tuesdays, dollar tacos.
Make sure you check that out. Anyway, we're back to the National X-Ball League in Craig Ranch Park in North Las Vegas, over in the Pacific region. That's the kickoff of the new year, Chad. New year.
Yeah, I see ya.
You got a drink. We said the word.
Yeah, New Year. New Year's the word?
Yep. So make sure you get your team registered. Also, if you'd like to win and be awesome, you can register for the Valken Players Choice Program and find out or get your team sponsored by us. You didn't win last year, so this year you need to win. That can be done by and through Valken Sports. How do we know? We're players too. We do this every day. What else? Hamburger Hill in Tennessee Mountain Paintball in Sevierville, Tennessee, March 16th through the 17th. The link will be up in the chat. That is actually near Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg in the Appalachian region. So thinking about maybe sneaking
up. They got any cabins over there?
No.
No cabins?
There's not, but it is in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg in the spring. So weather pending, be a good place to bring your camper, or there's a ton of campgrounds around there. There's like a bunch. That's in hotels.
I thought somebody's Uncle Rick had a cabin in Gatlinburg.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Can't personally confirm it, but I just picked it up. Well played. Well
played. Well, it is a new year. You're a little slow.
Damn it. Asset containment in Battlefield Orlando.
Ooh.
In Orlando, Florida. March 22nd through the 24th. It's a Dr. J production. Little prehistoric movie theme. I like it. Sounds like fun. The link will be up in the chat for that one as well. And I don't think it's hurricane season down there, so you're pretty good. Moving right along and making the mod work for that paycheck tonight. Black Dawn 2 at Southern Maryland Paintball. This is a MagFed only game for those of you that MagFed.
You MagFed?
I've been known to under duress.
Yes, and I've been shot by you with my own.
That is true.
One time.
That is true.
You actually ran one time.
That was in the worst things of 2015.
Something like that.
Yeah. So that's happening at Southern Maryland Paintball. The guys down there are fantastic. That's in Newburgh, Maryland. I believe it's in the Appalachian region as well. March 30th and 31st, because March has a 31st day. Link in the chat. Not to be outdone, back to the Midwest pandemonium. Pandas flying everywhere. Panda madness like you've never seen.
Oh.
No, being serious, Pandemonium. It's a D-Day Adventure Park, Wyandotte, Oklahoma, March 30th and 31st. So same weekend. If you can't get out to Black Dawn 2, you can go to Pandemonium in Wyandotte, Oklahoma. Link in the chat.
Paco's in the lead.
Paco's in the lead. Oh, do we need a bork?
Yeah.
Paco, this bork is for you. Yeah, it's a beautiful bork. That's yours, Paco.
Oh my gosh. Kramer might be right behind her.
Well, we're going to get on with Arab's events, and then we'll get to all this. IPPL 5-man Indiana Professional Paintball 5-man Challengers Tournament happening at Paintball, Indiana and Franklin, Indiana in the Midwest, April 6th through the 7th. Playing for a little bit of cash, I think. So that should be fun. I always like to play for cash. And happening at Low Country Paintball in the southern region. Moonshine, the battle for Copperhead Road. I know we had Georgia Joe call in, tell us a little bit about it. In Ludowici, Georgia, April 6th through the 7th. So we'll put that link up in the chat. Make sure you get pre-registered. They're really big on pre-registrations there. Camping is on site. They don't reserve it. And I think they're pretty generous. They let you come on in and just hang out. And if there's enough people, they're pretty hospitable. Battle for Monte Cassino in the Midwest at Paintball to Go in Roodhouse, Illinois. One of the most organically and fast-growing events in the Midwest for all the right reasons. Less fluff, more paintball, more bang for your buck, I think. Anything on Monte Cassino, sir?
No, I don't got anything on that. I have heard that it's a pretty sweet event. I always seem to be missing that one. Usually a Jeep event, but yeah, it's growing every year. You got Bud Orr and Dan Colby again this year?
That's right. Bud Orr and Dan Colby are going head to head. Would you play for Dan Colby or would you play for Bud Orr?
Oh man.
We don't know. I'd play Bud Orr. I'm team
I
Bud
think
Orr.
I'd go with Bud Orr.
Yeah. So Battle for Monte Casinos is happening April 13th through 14th at Paintball to Go in Roodhouse, Illinois. And if you're afraid, like, oh, it's just too far, not really. It's actually closer to the south, and it's like southern Illinois, which is like St. Louis. So
yeah, it's like a legit 6-hour drive from Grand Rapids area.
Well, and if it's you'd have to check with Zim on exactly how far it is from Grand Rapids.
Yeah,
but, yeah.
I mean he is
the crowned prince of G-Rap.
Crown Prince of map and logistics.
Castle Conquest. Spring Castle Conquest is happening at Endless Mountain Recreation Event Park, or more commonly known, EMR, in New Milford, Pennsylvania, in the Northeast, May 3rd through the 5th. Link is in the chat. Not sure if this was the one that we saw with King Potter, where they were having like 4 kings, which you could play for 4 generals.
I can't remember. I know.
Not sure. I'll double check. I'll do some fact checking on that. But got to get out to EMR. Got to do it. If you haven't done it, get to it.
It's been like 5-6 years since I've been out there.
Jeez. Also, that same weekend, happening, Firefly After the Wave, happening at Sherwood Forest Paintball in LaPorte, Indiana, May 4th through 5th, old school 24-hour game. Now, fair warning, this is not a, hey, let's stop for lunch, hey, this is when game is off, this is when game is on. It is a 24-hour game, meaning it doesn't stop. It's not non-stop. It's go, go, go. Everybody complained for years, oh, I wish the paintball was like it was back in the day. Well, the guys back in the day put it together, and this is happening at the Sherwood Classic. Valken Corps is going to try to be there. I mean, you guys will be there. There's so many that are going anyway. Definitely want to get together, hang out, hear your stories, but we will not be talking about stories during the game because the game doesn't stop. So definitely an experience. If you think your team is some really badass scenario team, I would take a look at doing this. And they're offering Valken premium paintballs.
Yes,
like
they are.
Graffiti, New World. That hasn't been completely, but those are going to be there. So, and last but certainly not least for this edition of Air Ups events, the Michigan Monster Game.
Oh, this is going to be a fun event because it's BYOP.
Bring your own paint. July 26th through 28th.
And there is a little news flash. Looks like the GLR, Kramer and myself, we are bringing back the band. We are getting some of the original. We are bringing back some of the original OGs from the GLR to this game.
Will Whitley asks, why did Valken discontinue Redemption? I'm actually going to give you a pause. If you would really like an answer for that, right here in front of everybody, you can ask it again. Well, I'm gonna make you tread real lightly there. It's one of the reasons we can't have nice things. And gee, I would love to tell you. Evan Carnes is watching, and Evan, it's just sad to say, according to my wife, you're dead to us. Folks, be very warned. Evan sends holiday cards to your home filled with glitter. Definitely want to keep an eye out for that, and you do have to pick your friends list in the new year. So, Evan, it was nice knowing you. I mean, rules are rules. I don't know how you do it at your house, Chad. Send you a holiday card full of glitter.
You just got what?
Lee Williams says he guesses no Game of Bones June 20th at EMR. Actually, Lee, at the end of Arab's events, we say it. We say it every week, so you should probably pay attention. Whoa, whoa. We had a runaway Bork. Lee Williams, if you would like your event on Arab's events on Valken Live, it's very simple. We say it every week. Do not complicate the process. If I need to break out the crayons one day to explain this, I will, but I'm just going to do it the simplest way possible. All you need to do is send a Facebook event link to atrain@valken.com, or message me on Facebook, or message it to Valkencore right here where the show's being done in the inbox. That Facebook event link will have every piece of information we need. Our staff here at the Valkencore Live will do all the rest of the work. That's all you need to do. So if you do not see your event here, you did not send in a Facebook event link. You can't send us a poster with 30 events listed on it, because if something changes with the event or it needs to move, we won't get a notification, and we'll be out there spewing fake news. And if there's one thing I did have a premature Bork, Deadpool. If there is one thing we cannot tolerate, it's actually people touching our stuff.
Hey, what's up, Jesse?
It's spreading fake news. You don't get that here. You get your money's worth here at Valkencore Live. What what is going on in the chat, Chad?
Let's see. Lee says he's sorry. He's new here.
Nope, that's fine. Lee, honey, that wasn't. Listen, Linda, listen to me.
So
that wasn't for you, Lee. That wasn't for you.
So
assure him.
What happened over there? Did you have glitter blow up in your face?
No, I think it came upside down, and I got a call from Dr. Katie that somebody sent a card covered in glitter. Yeah.
So right now we got Kramer in the lead.
Nice. Kramer is now troll of the night.
Yeah.
We're gonna do something we haven't done in a while. This is a little New Year treat. Drink.
Yeah, let's hit him with it.
We're going to hit you with this. This is because you kids have been good. And again, Lee, welcome to the show. That wasn't for you.
Yeah.
That whole monologue, that wasn't for you. We're still good. That was for everybody else that says, hey, can you send me a Facebook event link. And I will absolutely put it on Arab's events. Here we go. The internet is for a couple things. This show, pictures of cats, and rough nuts.
I'll find some peace to lie in the arms of an angel. Fly away from me, from this dark hotel room.
And we're back.
What's up?
I know. Outstanding. No matter how many times.
Virgil's in the house.
Virgil, what's up? Visa.
Who's this Jake
Yes,
Dudley
Evan,
guy?
you are correct. It's funny every time. Every time. Let's talk about it. Worst and best of 2018.
Well,
we already did Tripgate.
yeah.
You know.
We did Tripgate. There was the village idiot didn't pop off anywhere.
Yeah,
except for one time.
it was agnostic.
Yep,
This is an
that's pretty
agnostic
cool.
year.
Yeah, what else was
There was
good?
a couple markers released that were
Yeah.
just hideous. That was like, you just got a whole bunch of spare parts, don't you?
Yeah. And then
Wow.
let's see what else. Good things, guys. You know, put up in the chat here what your thoughts are on
Valken
that.
actually gained 5,000 members last year.
5,000. That was
5,000. That's 600 a month. So if you would like to, actually, what we should do is do a little blast from the past.
yeah.
This is the Valken Core Live. The Valken Core is the largest network of players in the world. If you'd like to know how to sign up, you can just rep your region, right?
Rep it
Rep
hard.
Rep it real good. Tell us in the chat. We're going to show you how to sign up for the Valken Core in just a moment. But just tell us, what were the highlights of last year for you? And here's a little blast from the past. Check this out.
Hey guys, this is Chad Carter. I'm the regional commander for the Valken Corps Midwest. Let's go over some of the new things for the Valken Corps. Step 1, you want to go to valkencorps.com on your smart. Hey guys, this is Chad Carter. I am the regional commander for the Valken Corps Midwest. Let's go over some of the new things for the Valken Corps. Step 1, you want to go to valkencorps.com on your smartphone, tablet, or computer. And you're going to come over to the left here, hit menu. Okay, so browse around this site. Got a few different items here you can check out. Well, let's go into the regions. I'm from the United States. Alright, so we realigned the regions. Make sure you browse this to find out where your new region may fall. So here's how you're going to join the Valken Corps. So when you get to the region, that button there, Midwest. If you want to sign up as a basic member, you can simply choose this option right here. So if you choose to upgrade to be a patched member, you go ahead and select this radio button right here. With that, your patch will be mailed to you directly to your address that you inputted up here in the top section. And you'll be prompted to pay after finishing signing up. Okay, if you just want to pick up your patch at an event that your command staff is at, or if you're just updating your info, please select the current member radio button. Okay, once you've done that, fill out the rest of the information and fill out the CAPTCHA at the bottom of the screen. Select Join Valken Corps, and there you go. As you can see, there's a Valken exclusive store available just for you. There's also a list of events that the Valken Corps will be attending. There's even videos of events that you've attended. Also, there's a blog that is updated on a regular basis for you guys. As you can see, it's easy to sign up for the new Valken Corps. If you have any questions, contact your command staff, either via email or at an event. If you have questions, we'll do whatever it takes. See you at the next event. Peace up.
That's a blast from the past right there.
That's blast. Look at that beard.
Nick Gordier says the highlight of his 2018 was playing with Chad. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that's fun.
That was cool.
I got to meet him.
Paco says 2018 was awesome all the way around. Jake Dudley, highlight was VM getting its three-peat at World Cup, whatever that is. Oh, Veteran Militia. Is that what it is? I don't know. Use your words. Let us know, Jake. Greg Anthony, that he was not the father. Here's to you, G. Well played. Moose, best part of 2018 was a toss-up between Mad Max at Blast Camp and NXL Chicago, where Moose came in and celebrated his birthday by volunteering, helping out all the teams. That was a really cool experience. And we were glad to have him.
Mike Kramer says Generals Cup 2018 was a great way to kick off the year of 2018 for him. Since
Also,
Michigan was a frozen tundra.
they did. Generals Cup was awesome. 2018 highlight, Blast Camp Revolution, a growing team that has just rocketed up the divisions. Like their first World Cup, they placed in the top 3 in Division 4. Couldn't play Division 4 again. They won NXL Chicago D3. Blast
Wow.
Camp Revolution. That was definitely a highlight, and it was down to a silent crowd. Nobody could say anything, and the last player or two didn't even know that they were the last 2 players left. All the guy had to do was walk over and touch the buzzer, and he did. And there was a game plagued with like errors and miscommunication. Oh, it was a nail biter. It went to overtime. There was another one too by the Camp Pendleton Raiders versus DMG, where DMG blew it. And Camp Pendleton Raiders hustled, like literally sprinted across the field, tapped the buzzer, and DMG never knew he was there. He was showboating. Ruff has amazing footage of it.
Oh yeah.
What else? Chad's cheetah suit, Deadpool says.
Yeah, that's pretty hot.
Loved
Pretty
it.
hot. We did have some nice player parties this year.
Oh, we had some great ones. We had great ones at Fulda.
Great barbecues.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Hold on.
Desi Lou just joined in.
Oh, boy. See, Evan, you got jokes. Yeah, I got jokes. Man, a whole bunch of people. So let us know your best and worst of the year. We are.
Stephen Gray says getting to see his best friend A-Train at Fall of the Gap.
Steve says that. We got to see him at GRC, which was awesome too. Steve made a commitment to get around to go to as many events as he could. He recently moved. So it was nice. He used the Valken program to connect with players all over the country, and you just saw Steven pop up at events and jump right in and play and had a great time. So that was awesome. That's a pure example of what the Valken core is used for. It's like a brain or a parachute. It works if you use it. And he got loaded up with his region rat patch for playing in 3 different regions.
The tools are here for the players.
Buffalo Paintball is adding at least 6 more events, so that's cool. I know we had a couple up tonight. We need a desk pop to start off for the new year.
Ooh.
Yeah, as long as it's in Chad's mom's basement. I got a new warden.
Oh, man, I'm glad you said basement.
I got to tell you, I got married last year.
Yeah.
And normally that's sort of like, okay, bye guys, I got married. But that's not really the case. I'm pretty happy.
Yep. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
A lot of fun road trips in 2018, getting to events for the players, setting up.
We did.
3 days
I got
early.
to see a bunch of new fields, seeing Sandy and Jenna play with their first time at World Cup in the NXL. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was very cool. So I think we're seeing paintball, for lack of being cliche, grow. I mean, there were some obvious turd bombs.
Yeah.
People sharing stuff from bad press, from news. But
Yep.
in fact, I think the 3 kids in California that shot the dude in the eye, they're doing hard time.
Their pockets are full.
Oh, their prison pockets are getting tested. What was your favorite event in 2018? What was your favorite event?
Oh, Dylan's brother.
Oh, yeah. Highlight of 2018, Dylan's brother at TCP Big Bash, when he learned Andy Potter was not ISIS.
But Dylan did eat Potter's meat.
He did. Potter had it on Slam. I think I made it through Oklahoma D-Day without getting sick. And it's not that there's a bug going around Oklahoma D-Day in any way. It's just by that time I'm so worn down and so traveled, I think my immune system is shot, and I always end up crawling out of there a day early. Because somebody says you can't stay here. Desi says hot pants in Florida.
Yep.
Lord. So I'm sure there's a bunch of little stories behind each one of these, and I'm glad that those moments, for a lot of them that I got to share, I'm glad that we made those moments, and I love the ones that we make with more people to share. But part of the reasons these happened is because everybody realized that the fruit's at the end of the vine sometimes, and you got to make friends with other people. I mean, West Point was cool. There's a lot of things about that trip that were just amazing, to see some old friends and make some new friends, play some new places, to not go to federal court over flying my drone without permission over a military base. That was new. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of great memories, but make sure you get out and try new fields. New fields. We're going to go to a quick commercial. Keep letting us know what your favorite events, what your favorite things about 2018 were, what your not so favorite things, what really screwed up last year. We will get to that and more after
the break.
I don't know, but what do we want to do for the break? You know what? Here's a fun moment. Here's one I caught my Full of the Crush peek, and check it out.
Hey guys, this is Chad Carter. I am the Regional Commander for the Valken Corps Midwest. Let's go over some of the new things for the Valken Corps.
All right.
All right, we're coming back. Coming back. This is A-Train and Isaleb Chad Carter on the Valken Corps Live. What you got? Oh,
These were pretty hot.
Those were lit. Where did we do those? DEF CON or Conflict?
Yeah. DEF CON.
It was great.
Yeah, damn it, DEF CON.
Borks.
Why don't we open up the lines for the viewers out there?
Yeah, we can open up the lines for the viewers. Chad, anything you want to say to people? That means you got to get kicked off here, bud.
I know. I just want to thank everybody for watching last year. We didn't know where this was gonna go. I mean, we're at 70 shows. 69 for the year, but yeah, it was a great year.
Now, real quick, before, it was just a couple days ago, did you see that Gino put up on Facebook he had taken the jet?
Yeah, I mean, Carlos.
Yeah, Carlos and Fred.
Yeah, those are our pilots. I mean, I was a little heartbroken. I mean, we can't even
be heartbroken because it's his jet.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's the show's jet. It's the show's jet.
Yeah.
So we kind of got to, find that line. But, it's those memories, too. Like when Carlos goes to the bathroom, he doesn't know. Fred flies that thing like he stole it.
Yeah. It's a smooth riding jet. I mean, as you could tell inside the pictures from inside the plane, it's real roomy. I mean, but obviously they had to change the staff around that's in there for when we're in there.
Sure. But that's nice you got some time. Mike Fisher says, hi, Chad. Bye, Chad.
Hi, Fish. Miss you, bro.
Nice. All right. Well, Chad, we'll see you soon. I got to check the calendar real quick.
Real quick before I take off, if you're in the Grand Rapids area and you're looking for a team, there's TCP Machine tryouts this weekend.
Oh, that's right, at TC Paintball?
Yep.
Yeah, they're trying out for all divisions. If you're interested in getting into tournament paintball, that is one hell of a program.
Yep. I might even show up there if I'm not all done with my house project. So
Awesome,
got
Chad.
honey-do list before I start shooting paint again.
Great to have you.
All right, guys.
We're gonna kick you off. Go to commercial,
Beads up,
and then
target
we're
down,
going to
whoever
come
it
back, and I'm gonna open up the phone lines for everybody. This is a little something, just a little Cali slow jam, just because. All right, we're back. The phone lines are open if any one of you want to get in. Any comments about the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever you wanted for 2018? What tripped your trigger? What set you off? You're watching the Valken Core live. I'm watching the phone lines. That was Chad Isleb Carter. Is it as awesome as the Iron Maiden plane flown by an Iron Maiden bandmate? It's better. It's better. Gino got us a G6. If you watched the last show of the year, we flew in Damian Ryan. Kevin Cali Rudolph from Infamous, which was awesome to have him. He gave up leg day for the show, which was cool. And Kaiju from the Valken Debrief. So flying around all the places we do gets very expensive, but it's one of those luxuries. That's why we're the highest budget show in paintball. Lines are open if any of you want to call in, talk about some things. Will Whiskey, I know you had some, or Will Whitley, I know you had some questions earlier. Now's the time to ask them if you want to. Otherwise, we're going to go. We've got another show happening next Tuesday. That's going to be in studio, and then the week after that, haven't decided what we're going to do, but depending on the time that I can get in, I may have a special guest with me. I'm actually going to be on the road doing some other things for Valken Sports. We're going to be at the Shooting Hunting Outdoor Tactical World Expo, otherwise known as SHOT Show. The media team and I will be there in Las Vegas, working really hard. I promise there will be no fun had at all. We may broadcast live from the Venetian Hotel at SHOT Show with a special paintball guest. Bruce, thanks for the support in 2018. Means a lot. Nope, means more that you're here. The show, the company, the events, the VPC program, the Valken Core, all of this exists because of you. Because you know how to have nice things. Because you know how to behave nice. Because you, meaning all of you out there in internet land that are actually doing something progressive for others and for your sport and our sport, is helping grow it. So if you give it 100, we'll give it 120, and we won't stop, whatever it takes, for as long as it takes. But thank you. That was well received. Lines are open. Looks like nobody wants to call in. That's okay. Kramer says, I used to be a pilot until that Skinnerd incident. Stand by. That's your Bork, Kramer. Well done. Troll of the night. Mod, did we get to 50? I don't know. We're going to check. Hotline is open if anyone wants to call in. 2018, 2019. We had a lot of ups. Had a few poop bombs, which were funny. They just slow everything down and screw it up. But we were always wondering what you guys were thinking. So we're trying to make the show more interactive. Let us know any thoughts you have. I want to do a quick poll too, just so I can get some data. Do you guys like the 9 o'clock time slot? Or would you like to see a different time slot? We're going to go to a quick commercial. We're going to come back. I believe you need more rough nuts.
I needed a chrono. Sorry.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
What other show gives you that glorious spectacle? So, put up, what time should Valken Core Live air? Do you want to keep it, and these are all Eastern Standard, do you want to keep it at 9? Do you want to see it move a little earlier to 8? Do you want it to be just after dinner at 6? You all get to vote. It is your show. Mod loves that. Mod loves it. Jake, don't worry that it's going to come up in your browser, so you'll get a chance to vote. We're just taking a little data. Didn't know if you guys wanted to move the show. It is your show. We wanted to make sure you can watch live and interact as much as possible. Will Whitley, off topic. Off topic. Deadpool, longer show time. We'd probably have to go earlier. Danielle says 2018 was good for me. Shout out to Valken Paint in general, your first event. Yes, you did. I think you won it too. Very good job, and congratulations. Did we answer my ICPL question? No. What's your ICPL question? Why don't you call in and ask it? Because I'm going to shut the phone lines off here in just a minute. So make sure you vote. Vote, vote, vote. If you want to say, if you don't vote, you don't get a choice. I'm sorry. Got you. It's not coming up. So you can tag your numbers in there. If it was any earlier, it would suck for the Pacific. See, guys, that's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Outstanding. Well, listen, since Will Whitley doesn't want to call in, I'm shutting off the phones. I left them open for you, Will, to ask your questions. Try again next week, Tuesdays. For right now, 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have a great show for you. I want to say thank you to all involved. Thank you to the production staff. Thank you to Chad Esaleb Carter. Hold on. We got a caller. Hold on. Maybe we got a caller.
Hey, Train. Whiskey here.
All right. What's your question, Will?
All right, man. When is Valken going to actually have a Valken Pro team besides Infamous? And is Valken going to field an ICPL team?
All right. Let's answer those one at a time. We have Boom, Infamous, and Ironman.
I said Pro team.
Infamous,
and Ironman. All right, got it.
Got it?
Yep.
And there's announcements coming.
Ah, okay.
See, some people don't like the status quo. Some people want all out.
Well, yeah.
You gotta grow programs. Get on the whatever it takes. What is the ICPL?
The Intercontinental Professional Paintball League, the mechanical league that is basically stemming off of, or I guess like the
Iron City?
brainchild from Montressor.
No, the Iron City.
Yeah, they had the Iron City Classic, which was Montressor's thing, and then Tom Cole expanded the UWL into what is now the ICPL.
It is too earlier in the year. Usually some of that stuff, I mean, the actual answer is if that's not decided by December 31st, it's decided by February 23rd.
Okay.
Which is Paintball Extravaganza.
Oh, so you'll have answers then?
Maybe.
Okay.
But you got to think too, because not only is there NXL, now there's NPL, there's AXBL, MSXL, MSWL, IPPL, ICPL, the COFA, RSVP, ASAP.
There's still no confirmation that anyone has, even the vendors have fully sponsored behind NPL yet.
Sure. And just being candid, if you got a great program and a great product and the players get behind it, we'll get behind it. But
I hear you.
Coming out as a league and just going, hey, I started this league, why don't you give me a bunch of money for sponsors? It's expensive, like crazy expensive. And then to even get there, to even travel like all around the country, it's nuts. But we do it. We do it where it makes sense, for sure. But we want to know about all these leagues, and we're watching all these leagues come up. Which ones the players want to be at, which ones are going to stay, which ones are working well with others, which ones the players come back and go, man, I wish we had. Okay, cool, now you've got our attention. So it's a great question. Don't forget the ICP, the LBC, the NWA, and the OPP. But you get
down with OPP?
You know me. Warm it up, Chris. Yeah, but there's like OXBL, Ontario X-Ball League. Like everybody's got a league. There's the Iron Mitten Series. I mean, you can just make a league. Boom! I just made a league. There you go. So yeah, the LMNOP guys, this is gold. Keep it coming. Which leads to the next discussion. You should come on in the studio one time and have this discussion. What should we do with all these leagues? What should the format be? Because I know it's a constantly going, maybe we should just break it down. Get out the whiteboard and break it down.
Yeah, whenever you're on the East Coast, man, I'll come on.
Yeah, I'll come over and do it. I'll hop in the jet. I'll hop in the jet and be there.
Perfect.
Can't
Gina's
get the tournament leagues to get
Gina's only
along.
like 2 hours away from us.
Danielle from the South says, can't get the tournament leagues to get along. Scenario events need to lead by example. Thoughts?
Well, that's pretty, I wouldn't say it's as simple because the two are kind of running two different systems where scenario leagues are usually running like one-off events similar to, like I was previously saying, with Montresor's Iron City Classic.
Right.
The Iron City Classic is a one-off event. Most scenarios are individually, they're one-off events. A single field may host a couple scenarios per year, but say Dreaded Legends or D-Day.
Sure.
There's effectively solitary events, so it's a lot easier to have a continuous annual following for them, where when you take tournament paintball, such as the NXL, EPL, MSXL, CFOA, when they're effectively a circuit and they have multiple events where people are going for a season prize or seasonal standings or anything else, there's different goals and different objectives to both. When you go to a scenario, you don't show up and just going like, I'm going to win this scenario. My team is just going to win this scenario. Right. It's kind of two completely different formats.
I hope I get the sportsmanship award. I hope I get the sportsmanship award.
Right, sure. There's no real clear
measurement. There's not a
measurement to really compare the two together because they're just two completely different things, and they run off two different standards.
Well, and then Danielle, and I think that's great, says it's all about not stepping on each other and working together, which on paper and in theory is great. And
Democrats and Republicans should work together too.
I think they should. But all right, so you take a league like Major League Baseball, right? And you have, which I think it's set up pretty well, better than other sports, because there's minor leagues. You can play at your local fields and move up, and then you move into the minors or the divisionals. And they've got it broken up. They used to have it broken up West Coast. There were 6 divisions kind of split up through through the states or in Canada. So it was split up, and those teams could bus and fly to the other places and play their seasons. And you never had the American League play the National League. And then a couple years back, they did. It's probably a few more years back than I care to count because it'll make me feel old. But they started doing interleague play, which means now you can see the Tigers play the Dodgers, right? Or the Senators play the Brewers. So, which was never a thing. You know, you could have a World Series matchup in the regular season, which was cool. Partially because the American League pitching was so damn good. So, whatever the case, the ranking system, the calendar system, and then you've got different fields wanting in on the action. So, to Danielle's statement, yeah, it would be awesome.
First, comparing Major League Baseball or even minor league baseball is it's still light years away from comparing to paintball, simply because of the age of baseball and how long it's been prevalent in the American household and internationally. I mean, it's played all across the world.
Right.
So you look at the age of baseball, you look at the age of, I would say, competitive paintball, at least at a national level of sorts, not your events that were held in the woods in Ohio or Pennsylvania, where no one knew about. You just went with, your buddies, and in our small niche community,
right,
everyone knew about, but it wasn't as mainstream as Major League Baseball even was back then.
And I agree, but just in the format of it, like large market. There's a few places that are split, but you have one team in Chicago, one team in Detroit, two teams in New York, one team in Atlanta.
2 teams in Chicago.
Oh, that's right. You have 2 there. You have 2 in San Francisco, which is basically Oakland and San Francisco. 1 in Denver.
Sure.
But you get what I'm saying, right? There's 1 in Arizona, 3 in Texas, and there are 2 or 3 in Ohio. But you get what I'm saying. So you take your markets and you split it up in your markets. Well, we lost that. We lost the city designations, and it's a great discussion.
Which, is, for one, moving away from the dynamic of hosting at field, which a lot of people, at least for tournament play, a lot of people like the idea of having the infrastructure of having current standing fields such as OxyC or Pendleton or any, large field that's capable of hosting big events. It's not city capitals. You're not representing a city. You're not getting the backing of a city behind you. If somebody goes like, oh yeah, that's my team, you're, take your pro teams. Your Houston Heat. Okay, everyone knows that it's Houston Heat because it's in the name. It is Houston Heat. Right. Infamous is not LA Infamous. Everyone just refers to them as Infamous.
Right.
Boom.
Which should be Green Bay Boom.
Does everybody know exactly where Boom is from? Like, there's a lot of people who don't. A lot of people just know they're from somewhere in the Midwest.
Right.
New York Extreme. They are New York Extreme. They're NYX. Previously to that, they were New York Outlaws. And I know there was a couple guys from, like, the Bandits and whatnot. But either way, they were representing a city. They were representing an area or region that they were from. So I think distracting from that and just being a team name is you're more just representing, and I don't mean the disrespect by it, but you're representing a novelty of what name you created for your team, but you're not, you're not really representing anything more than just the group of guys you're with.
Well, it's a brand. And even even a pro team, actually, a really good conversation about college athletics, doesn't even represent the college, but it's a brand. It's a marketing brand. It just so happens to be where you have your business marketed. So, well, listen, we're running over. Will, thank you for calling in. Finally, we're gonna have you on. I think there's a discussion that would be real cool. I'm watching a lot. I don't know if you're following the chat, but the chat has a great discussion on this going. A lot of different viewpoints coming in. and I'd love to discuss
Yeah,
it.
sure. Anytime.
And, you know, for 2019, it's the league we really need to be talking about is the Old Man Baller League.
Oh, of course.
Of course. So we're going to make that a priority. Will, hope you're having a great new year. Drink into that.
Thanks, Train. Hope you're doing the same.
Take care, buddy. How cool was that? We had Will Whitley call in. Whiskey, as we like to affectionately call him in the chat room. And see, that's just how easy it is. You can get on the show. Everybody, on behalf of those producing this show, Julie, Two Strike Julie, Stevie, the staff, Chad, myself, Valken Sports, Air Ups, and you. You make this show possible. If you're driving, get home safe. If you're flying, don't carry more than 3 ounces of liquid. Thank you to Mod and everybody that puts this debacle on. Love your show. You're beautiful. Don't ever change. We'll see you next week. I don't know if the pre-show came up this time, but we're going to try it again. If it doesn't, I'll have it fixed by next week, or I'll hire some staff that can. But until next time, V's up, target down, whatever it takes.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
And here's the thing, it'll give us so much extra space in our room to do activities.
For the